Hey, do you want to have a good experience if you cut timber on your property? Hey, I'm on one of my own properties right now, and we've got a timber project going on. In fact, if you listen close, you can probably hear the equipment and you may be able to see the loader back there behind me. I just saw the skidder go by over there just a minute ago, and I can see the cutter out in front of me there. He's 100 yards or so I'm in a safe spot, and I don't want to get in their way. I don't want to get killed, and I also don't want to make them boys nervous. But I'm in the middle of a job right now. And the best way to have a decent experience harvesting timber on your property, there are three things you got to do. Just three, in my opinion. They're big things, but just three. Number one, use a forester. Hire a pro to do what pros do. Listen, I've been in this business a long time. I got connections and contacts all over my part of the country. And if I need to get timber cut, I know how to go about doing it, but I still hire a forester to get our stuff done. Why? Because they're going to come mark the lines, they're going to come mark the cut to lines, they're going to mark the SMZs, stream management zones, they're going to mark any buffers that I want left alone. They're going to oversee this job. They're going to get the best crew they can get on it. They're going to make sure that everything's merchandised properly so that the right trees go in the right stack, get on the right trucks to go to the right mills so that we get the most for our money for every tree that's put on the ground. They're going to make sure that things are done right, and a good forester worth his weight in gold to be able to manage your timber harvest. And I always use them, and I always will, and I recommend you do that as well. Now, you may, have some experience, you may have some time, you might want to manage your own harvest, and that's fine, that's up to you, but I'm just encouraging you. If you're not a pro and you haven't done it a lot and you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to being out there, get a pro to do that for you. You'll be glad you did. Number two, you gotta manage your expectations. I mean, folks, when you have timber cut, it's gonna look like a bomb went off on your property. It's just the way it is. These giant trees are falling. They're breaking off limbs of other trees sometimes. When they take them to the set, they're delimbing them. You got piles of slash, you got tops, you got debris everywhere. You got scarred up trees that are getting nicked as the skidder pulls other trees by. It just looks awful. But folks, that's just part of it. Now, it's gonna heal. This place out here, over time, the limbs are gonna rot. Things are gonna get back to normal, but for a while, it's just gonna be ugly, and you gotta understand and expect that. I've heard so many stories. I had people talk to me about how ugly their property was when they had timber cut, and they were overwhelmed. They were devastated by that. They thought it looked like a state park when they were done. No, these guys aren't gonna come out here and rake the leaves and pick up the limbs and haul everything off and sweep it and make it all nice and presentable. Good crews are gonna tidy up the best they can. They're gonna spread the slash out. They're gonna leave your roads and trails open as best they can. They're gonna pile stuff up as best they can, but it's still gonna be ugly. And you gotta have that expectation. Otherwise, you're gonna be disappointed and flat out mad if you don't understand that. So use a pro, manage your expectations. And number three, have a plan for when it's done. Because after the checks cleared the bank and the loggers are gone and everything's quiet out here, what are you gonna do with the property then? Are you gonna replant it? There's some states that offer some cost share programs that might assist you with that, where you can recoup some of your costs if you want to reforest the tract. And I always encourage people, if they're going to cut timber and keep it, if they need to get it replanted to be the best steward of that ground they can be, have it replanted. This one, we've got some buffer areas. We've created some spots we don't want them to cut. We're going to have them push up a few areas to clean it up just a little bit for food plots. Going to make a nice recreational track out of this place when it's done. So have a plan. Don't just cut the trees and go spend all your money and then wonder why in 5-10 years you come out here and you can't even get around on it. It's just a big giant sweet gum thicket. You didn't have a plan. So have a plan so that your property is in good shape going forward, all right? Because this place is going to be here long after I'm gone, and the place you've got is going to be there long after you're gone and all that money's spent. So anyway, thanks for watching our videos. There's some more right there. Check them out.